unbreakable team. To demonstrate that, I will choose the first question, assign it to Dele Alake.
Okay.
And the second question, assigned to Nasiru El-Rufai. And third question, assigned to Ben Ayade.
All right, so can we have microphone coming in the front? And the first question is about blood oil. Oil. There, this gentleman.
Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, especially the 2023 presidential election. Because I keep saying the presidential election is the most important election in the country because of the enormous power that the president wears and which he can use for public good. And we cannot mess around in choosing the next president. We have to be very thoughtful about it, very strategic about it. Now, in this video, I want to look at Tinubu's embarrassing outing at the Chatham House in London, which also explains why he was running away from debating his colleagues at a Rise TV debate or town hall meeting. And this video will also show you why peterobi remains the best option for Nigeria. And now, before I go ahead, if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you will be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, what happened at Chatham House, many of you, I'm sure, have seen it. What it means is that if Tinubu had attended the Arise television town hall meeting or debate, if Tinubu was asked question on security, he would have looked for someone to redirect the question to help him to answer it. But unfortunately, in the arrangement of the Arise TV, there was no opportunity for him to redirect such a question to Governor of Kaduna State, Malam Nasiru El-Rufai, to help him out. So I think he took the best option by going to Chatham House, where he will have that kind of privilege. So that is now understandable why he did not appear at the Arise town hall meeting, because he wouldn't have had the opportunity to redirect the question. He wouldn't have gotten help. It was not like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where you can be given an opportunity to call in somebody to help you to answer the question. So it is understandable now why Tinubu stepped away and went to Chatham House, where he could be able to ask for help and he will get it. And if Tinubu had attended the Arise TV town hall meeting on Sunday, and he was asked about what he would do for the healthcare of Nigeria. You know, if you watch that Arise television town hall meeting, they were asked this question. And Tinubu, if he had been there, he would have redirected that question to the APC woman leader, or Dele Aleke, or governor of Cross River State, Ayade, But this is not what the arrangement of the Arise TV was not like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, whereby you can call in for help from afar. So I think Tinubu did the wise thing by going to Chatham House, where he was able to get help to answer questions like that. And if Tinubu had attended the Arise TV uh, get to get town hall meeting, and maybe the audience from Abuja who are part of the Arise TV arrangement, maybe somebody from Punch, Vanguard, Leadership newspaper, or the Sun newspaper, asks about the economy, what Tinubu will do to pull Nigerians out of poverty, because you know that recent statistics by National Bureau of Statistics show that we have 133 million Nigerians in poverty. So if Tinubu had been around on Sunday, he would have already directed that question to Wale Edun or any other person. But the Arise television debate was not arranged like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So Tinubu couldn't have called in for help. And when you watch that Arise television program, you see that all the candidates present, Atiku Abubakar of PDP, and Atiku Abubakar of PDP, and peterobi of Labour Party, and Kwankwaso of the NNPP. They were there. They were on their own. They have to participate directly, answer the question without help. So Tinubu couldn't have coped, and he did the wisest thing any person could have done in that circumstance. He stepped away and went to London for the Chatham House program, in which he has the opportunity to become, to have help, to help him to be able to finish the questions when he is asked. And for example, if Tinubu had attended the Arise television program or debate, and he was asked by the anchor or the audience in the town hall meeting about the defense pact Nigeria entered with the United Kingdom and the other countries, he would have redirected that question to House of Representatives Speaker Femi Gbajabiamila. But under the arrangement of Arise TV debate organizers, there was no help because they didn't arrange it like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, whereby you can call for help from home or from elsewhere. So there will be no Gbajabiamila to help Tinubu to answer the question. But in Chatham House, he was given the privilege to call in Femi Gbajabiamila to answer the question. And the thing got to the point where even the white man who was the moderator of the program wondered why Tinubu is not answering the question directed at him. He said that he's doing it because it was a teamwork. His administration is going to work like it's a teamwork. Running the country is a teamwork. Because of course the British man was embarrassed that a candidate could not answer questions directly. He had to be redirecting it to others. But since many Nigerians have no shame, I'm sure even the Igbo man was shaming for them on their behalf. Since they are not embarrassed, the Igbo man was embarrassed on their behalf. That this is what black people does in Africa. They will see fire, they will be walking directly inside it. And at the end of the day, if you ask them why Africa has not developed, they will cite sources like how Europe underdeveloped Africa. But it's Africans that are underdeveloping themselves. Because the same Europeans that underdevelop Africa also underdevelop Thailand, Singapore. Singapore has moved from third world to a first world country. The same British colonized them. But Africans keep deceiving themselves. They think they are smart, but they are not. So what the Igbo man will just be laughing at them. I'm sure he will just be drinking tea over it, discussing it with his friend. He has never seen this kind of thing in his life. A candidate could not answer question. He is directing the question to others. Who are those others for? Is this a program of who wants to be a millionaire where you can seek help from people around you who you think know better than you? But this is Nigeria, where people are doing all sort of things because really Nigeria working doesn't mean anything to them. It's all about their personal interests and ethnic and religious supremacy battle on who is sitting at the Aso Rock Villa. Now that being said, uh, I want to also state this, that this has exposed why they are hiding Tinubu from all the debates, from being interrogated, being interviewed by Nigerian media. Even Tinubu has not had the courage to sit one on one with his own journalist that he pays salary at TVC. At least let them interview him. Since others they are scared, others may ask him question that he will goof so badly. Why don't they at least arrange something with the TVC which he owns, so that they can, at least Nigerians can even see him appear a bit coherent in answering questions that uh, that are thrown at him. For somebody who want to be the president to run a country like Nigeria, 200 million people, poverty capital of the world, the most terrorized people in the world. You are talking about a presidency who cannot interrogate phone calls from the field unless somebody helps him to interpret it. Somebody tells him what to do. You can imagine what it means if they tell him that Meduguri is burning and they call him on the phone as commander in chief. He will be looking for Femi Wajabi Amela to come and interpret what is contained, what this is all about. That's not the kind of commander in chief that Nigerians need. But that is up to Nigerians to decide. And Nigeria should not continue to be Africa's basket case. That is what I'm trying to say. Uh, you know, you know. So I'm happy about this outing in London because what they were running away from Nigeria, they literally exposed in London. And this is not just Nigerians observing it, it's for the Europeans, they have also seen it. The world has seen what APC is packaging for Nigeria. And they think that this is hope renewed. This is hope 2023 for Nigeria. So it is left for Nigerians to decide. And you that supports Tinubu because it is Yoruba turn, because I know there are a lot of people who support Tinubu because he's a Yoruba man. We have a lot of our brothers brothers and sisters in the southwest. There is no reason they support this as Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It is because it is Yoruba turn. And I keep asking them, if you want a Yoruba president in 2023, for Christ's sake, can you say that you didn't have options? Can you say you didn't have options? You that is Yoruba and you are supporting Tinubu because it's Yoruba and because it's Yoruba's turn. Is this Tinubu you are supporting the best Yoruba can offer Nigeria? When you have somebody like Vice President Yemi Osibanjo, you have the president of African Development Bank, Akinwumi Adesina. What is it? What is wrong with this country? That is how the North, of the best they could offer Nigeria, is President Muhammad Buhari. When we know that North is brimming with a lot of technocrats and people of ideas, and look at where the country is now. So if you support Tinubu because it's Yoruba, is it the best that Yoruba has to offer? Why do they have to offer the worst for Nigeria? Why do many ethnic groups in this country like to offer the worst for Nigeria? For what purpose? What is this about ethnic groups in Nigeria? that they like to offer the worst to lead this country when they have some of the best within them. But when it comes to choosing a president for Nigeria, they present their worst. Now, you that is supporting Tinubu, because I know there are many people now in the north and even in southwest who are supporting Tinubu because he's a Muslim. I ask, is Tinubu the best Muslims could offer Nigeria? Is Tinubu the best Muslims can offer Nigeria? A country that is struggling to survive, a country that is the most terrorized. Bandits have taken over large swaths of land in Nigeria. And you need people to tackle it. The economy of Nigeria has literally collapsed. Is this Tinubu as a Muslim? Is he the best the Muslims have to offer Nigeria? Why are we like this in this country? But to be frank about this, what you cannot take away from peterobi is that he is the best that Southeast has to offer Nigeria right now. And I challenge anybody to present to me any Southeast presidential candidate or who is not in the race right now, who, if he had been in the race, would have been better than peterobi. So peterobi emerged, volunteered himself. It wasn't that he was chosen by Southeast, but he's the best right now. Obviously, peterobi is the best that Southeast has to offer Nigeria. There is nobody in the Southeast right now who is better than peterobi in terms of presidential material. And I challenge anybody to write on this commentary box to mention anyone who, if he had been of Southeast extraction, moved from PDP to another party, and Southeasterners will be supporting him the way they are supporting peterobi. Imagine if it was former governor of Abia State, Ojo Okalu, that defected from APC because APC refused to give the ticket to the Southeast that deservedly supposed to have it. He chickened out, supposing he had the courage of his own conviction, and moved to Labour Party. Do you think with antecedent of Ojo Okalu that Southeast people will be running, following him? No, they will not. Imagine if it was Rochas Okorocha, who also knows presidential ambition, but chickened out when APC people rejected him. And I couldn't recall whether he even got any vote at all. How many would follow him from Southeast? Because he's not the best that Southeast has to offer. So I'm excited that what Southeast want to break the jinx of any ethnicity or any group in the presentation of a candidate. Of course, Southeast didn't present peterobi. Let's be frank about this. Peterobi presented himself. And like a good market, the Southeast people bought into it. And you find out that the support Southeast are giving to peterobi is not necessarily because he's from Southeast. It is because he's the best among the candidates. And they are supporting him. So whether Nigerians reject peterobi or not, what you cannot take away is that at least Southeast has shown good example by backing a candidate who is the best from among them. You can't say that about Tinubu and the Yoruba. Neither can you say it about this North in presenting the North in presenting Buhari, because Buhari is not the best that the North has to offer. There are so many intellectuals, so many people who have been very successful in private and public sector that could have made a better president from northern Nigeria than Buhari. But he was literally presented to the whole country as a messiah. Now, peterobi has presented opportunity for Nigerians to elect a president. Nigerians can decide to reject peterobi. It's up to Nigerians. It is Nigerians that will bear the consequences of the wrong choices they make in 2023. Okay, you have a presidential candidate who is ready. He has all it takes. He has the commitment. He has the integrity. He has the competency to leapfrog Nigeria from a third world country to a first world country, like as it was done in Singapore. The choice is that of Nigerians to make. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will take it higher so that more people will see it, more people will be exposed to it, so that there will be right choices that will be made in 2023 presidential election. Thank you very much, and God bless.